Israel-Iran War News Live Update. The White House denies Israeli slaughter in Gaza. In Washington, Ihan Abdallah reports. On Monday, the White House acknowledged Israel must do more to protect Gazan civilians but reiterated that its military operation is not genocide. "We do not feel what is happening in Gaza is a genocide," National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan stated. "We have consistently rejected that proposition." However, he claimed Palestinian civilians caught in the 7-month battle are in hell. "The death and devastation they've undergone are unimaginable," Mr. Sullivan told reporters. "Their anguish is great. No civilian should go through." In November, U.S. President Joe Biden is standing for re-election and is under criticism for his backing for Israel, even as Palestinian deaths rise. Arab Americans, university protesters, and progressive Democrats supporting Mr. Biden have accused Israel of genocide in Gaza. Washington's Gaza policy prompts military officer resignation. Washington's Gaza policies prompted a U.S. Army DIA commander to retire. Maj Harrison Mann, who served in the agency's Middle East and Africa Regional Center, uploaded a resignation letter on LinkedIn on Monday that appeared to have been distributed internally on April 16. Not only does this office inform policy, it facilitates and sometimes executes policy, the letter says. "And the policy that has never left my mind for the past 6 months is practically complete support for Israel, which has permitted and supported the death of tens of thousands of innocent Palestinians. U.S. expresses absolute indignation after Israeli settlers attack aid caravan." Israeli settlers in the occupied West Bank attacked Gaza assistance vans on Monday, prompting total outrage from a top U.S. official. Palestinian media and Israeli human rights organizations said that settlers ransacked Jordanian assistance wagons at a West Bank Israel crossing. "It is a total atrocity that there are people who are attacking and robbing these convoys coming from Jordan going to Gaza," U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told a briefing. "We are reviewing our response tools. We're also raising concerns at the highest levels of Israel's government." Rights groups call U.S.-Israel report untruthful and urge Congress to intervene in Rafah. According to Ellie Senate in Washington, human rights groups said Monday that President Joe Biden's administration's highly anticipated report on Israel's international humanitarian law violations is untruthful and that Congress is headed in the wrong direction as the Rafah invasion continues. A recent State Department report to Congress found that Israel's use of U.S.-provided weapons in Gaza likely breached international humanitarian law. It said it would continue supporting its ally despite wartime situations making it difficult to assess or achieve conclusive findings. Matt Duss, Executive Vice President of the Center for International Policy, told The National that evaluation is painting an untruthful picture of the situation. Israeli torture of Palestinian captives makes U.S. worried. After CNN reported Palestinian inmates being blindfolded, beaten, and made to wear nappies, the U.S. called on Israel to investigate on Monday. CNN interviewed 3 Israeli whistleblowers at the Negev Desert's SDET man camp, which keeps Palestinians imprisoned or injured during the Gaza military operation. One whistleblower, who supplied photos, described guards shouting "shut up" in Arabic at blindfolded detainees to sit erect and not speak. CNN said that a medical center in the camp severed captives' handcuffed limbs. "We're disturbed about these accusations, and we're looking into this and other detainee mistreatment complaints against Palestinians," State Department spokesperson Vedant Patel told reporters. He claimed the U.S. has reminded Israel it has a responsibility to thoroughly investigate credible international humanitarian law violations. CNN stated the camp contained 70 extreme restraint convicts and a field hospital. The Israeli military said CNN investigates wrongdoing and was unaware of unlawful handcuffing.